Friends, so nice to see you this evening. Actually, you know what? I'm going to bring the camera a little bit closer. Okay, so it is Thursday today, and as you could see from my um, description, we are going to make butter chicken today. And we're making butter chicken for four because Violet is now home with us. So that is super fun. She's been up and about quite a lot today, and she's just taking a bit of a rest at the moment. But it is really good to have her home with us and looking to be quite well. So that is like really, really nice. So I know that Violet likes butter chicken. So I said, okay, so tonight I'm going to make butter chicken, but I'm going to make sure that it's not too spicy because we don't want any stomach upsets. And so I'm just going to do a nice mild butter chicken tonight. Okay, so let me see who's here. I see four people watching. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Joyce. And I just want to say, anybody who is out there watching, I am so happy to have you with me. I do encourage you to join my VIP group. You'll find the link in the comments. And if you are not a Tupperware member yet, you might want to join Tupperware. You can rejoin Tupperware as well if you've been a member before. And having new people join our teams all the time, whether it's new VIPs or new team members, all of that is what helps our business to grow. So I would love, love, love to welcome some of you to my VIP group. So when I make butter chicken, I'm going to make it in my stack cooker. I'm going to get that out in a minute. But for a start, we're going to just chop up this onion. So hi, Ingrid. Good to see you. Yes, it's such good news, Wendy, that she's going well. And so I've got my onion. I'm going to go get my stack cooker. We're going to cook the onion a little bit. Then we're going to add in the chicken, the sauce, and we're going to be pretty much ready to go. I am very puzzled because I don't have all my stack cooker. Hang on, I'm going to see if I can find it. Okay, all the pieces have got mixed up in the drawer. So I've got the middle of my dark blue one, the base of my aqua one, and the lid of my dark blue one. But thank goodness it all works together. Hi, Ruth, good to see you. No tears, absolutely not with this chopper. And of course, we have the little chopper as well, which I could have just chopped this in the little chopper because I'm only chopping onion, but I'm going to make a sauce. And so I wanted to have the big chopper out. Okay, so I'm going to take now my onion and put it into the middle section of my stack cooker. Now, before I joined Tupperware many, many years ago, well, actually, even before that, when I first got married, I said to my husband, if you get a meal at night, you need to view it as a bonus because I did not like cooking. I didn't want to do any cooking, and I wasn't about to change my habits. But fortunately for me, and fortunately for Alan, along came Tupperware, and I started to cook. And this Tupperware stack cooker was one of the things that I used for cooking in, and it gave me so much confidence with cooking that then I said, okay, I can try anything. Okay, so I have my onion in here. I'm just now going to get a little bit of oil. We're going to season it with salt and pepper. We're going to cook it for 3 minutes, and in the meantime I'm going to prepare the sauce and get the rice. Okay, I can't see what I've done with my Tilton pour. I've probably left it somewhere. So we'll put a little touch of olive oil in here. There we go. And I'm going to put in a nice big helping of black pepper. You've always loved the stack cooker. Yes. Now, I'm not sure who wrote I've always loved the stack cooker, because I can only see you at the moment as a Facebook user. Now, to convert you to a person, oh, that reminds me, I need to put my jar out, don't I, so that you can add into the jar as you comment. In order for me to be able to see your name, you need to click on the link above. Otherwise, I only see you as a Facebook user, and I'm not sure who's talking to me. Okay. So hello there, Ingrid. I know that you said hello, so you pop into the pot. But we're going to have other questions for me to ask you, so you don't need to write hello, Melanie, again to go in the pot. So I've got my 1.7 liter here. I've got onion in here, salt, pepper, a little bit of olive oil, and I'm going to cook this now for 3 minutes at 80% power in my microwave. So every day I'm doing my live at fives, and what I would love to see is that as I do my live at fives, my VIP group grows. And so I know I don't talk about it enough. So I am going to be much more intentional about talking about my VIP group. So if you watch this, even if you watch it later and you're not part of my VIP group yet, I would love for you to join. We have a lot of fun there. So what are some of the things that we do there? Well, we do lots of live sales. I'm just going to get my can opener. So every Friday at 8 and every Sunday at 3:30, there's something going on in my group where you can buy Tupperware, usually at advantageous prices if you want to. Also, on Tuesday nights, we always have a lot of fun because I unbox boxes that have arrived here. So I keep all my boxes till Tuesday, and I do my unboxing with everybody. And that way you get to see a lot of the products as they come through, and I can tell you more about them and why you might want them. So this is coconut milk, and actually it's not solid. Oh, that's pretty unusual. Usually coconut milk, oh, anyway, it says light, but hopefully it's still going to be okay. So coconut milk, and I'm going to add in some Thai red curry paste. So this is a teaspoon. Now I usually put in 2 tablespoons, But like I said, I'm gonna, so that's a little bit more than a tablespoon because they were heaped. So I'm going to do one more heat and see how that goes. Now, if I was making this just for me and Alan, probably while I was cooking the onion, I would have put some curry powder in. But sometimes that makes it a little bit too spicy. And like I said, this is dinner for all of us tonight, and I don't want to make anything too spicy for Violet. So let's see. Let's mix this up. So yeah, this looks about the right color. So I swapped out the blade for the beater. And so beating that up was pretty easy. And I've got like a nice sort of pale orange look to the butter chicken. Now, the other thing that I had to do was to defrost my chicken. And as you can see, it's not quite defrosted, but in some ways that's great. I'll just wash my hands. In some ways that's great because cutting frozen meat or semi-frozen meat is often a lot easier than cutting meat that is completely defrosted. And as we won't probably cook it straight away, it will have time to fully defrost before we can cook it. So as you can see, it's very easy to cut at the moment. Yes, Ingrid, we are very happy to have her home, and she's doing well, and she's in really good spirits. And, you know, we've been planning a little bit how, whether she's going to manage the journey home, and having seen her today, I would say yep. So she and Siobhan are leaving on Sunday morning and getting a flight directly back to Edmonton, as long as Air Canada stick to their plans. They have a habit of changing their plans. So now instead of flying directly to Edmonton, they reroute you through Toronto. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I don't think it will. There's no sign of it happening yet. So I believe tomorrow is a public holiday because tomorrow is the working holiday for Jean-Baptiste. So let me ask you all, do any of you do anything special, those of you in Quebec? Like, does your neighborhood have a special event? In my neighborhood, we usually have like a fair at Centennial Park. So I might look that up and see whether that's happening this year. We could take a walk around there perhaps. But we will see. Okay, so there's my chicken all cut up ready. And I'm going to get the onion out. We're going to add in the rice as well. So how much saving do you think you would make by making butter chicken at home rather than buying it? And of course, when you make it at home, you've got onion, you've got your chicken. So I've used 2 fat chicken breasts, and so that will give each of us, you can see there's quite a nice lot of chicken here. I'm going to put that in to here. And I'm going to coat the chicken with the onion. Oops, it's already in there. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to put in some frozen fruit with this while it's cooking. Frozen, not fruit, vegetables. Jumps into the drawer jar. Excellent. 60% saving. Yes, Karen, that is a very good estimate. In fact, sometimes it's more than that. Because if you think, I've got my chicken breast, which actually cost about $7.99, I think. So for two. And then I've just got my little paste here, my can of coconut milk, which was about $1.20 this time. And now I'm going to put my rice in, and I already know I'm going to use 1.5 cups of rice today. And I already know that 1 cup of basmati rice costs about 12 cents. But of course, when you buy cooked basmati rice, like you can buy those little pots of ready cooked basmati rice, and I think when I looked at those the other day, they worked out about $1.50 each. And then if you were to buy it from Chinese, you know, where you get portions of rice, you're not going to pay less than $3, probably even more for a portion of rice. So straight away, part of your meal is much, much cheaper than if you were to buy it out. And I would say you would be lucky to get a butter chicken dish in a restaurant for less than $22, $23. And I think this is probably going to cost us about $4 or $5 a head. So I think that's pretty good. Use them all up the other day. Okay, so as well as my chicken, I'm going to add into here now just some corn, and I'm also going to put in some edamame beans, and that's the end of my edamame beans. Oh, there's 2 left inside. There we go. So mix everything up. And then I'm now going to pour in my sauce. So we'll pour this over here. Ooh. Oh, I nearly wore that. Oh, by the way, my poor white t-shirt yesterday that got splashed with sausage fat. Okay, I need to get some of that out. So as soon as Live at 5 was finished, I took it, I did spray it, and I had a load of whitewashing, so I put it on. But when I took it out of the whitewashing, it was still very orange. So what I did was I did the good old-fashioned scrubbing. So I took the t-shirt, and I had a bar of soap, and I scrubbed the bar of soap, and then I did the, you know, rubbing the material together, and I actually got the orange out, so I was pretty proud. But I also, I don't know if you can see, but I also managed to take a lump out of my finger as I was rubbing it. I guess I was a little bit too strong, but at least I ended up having a nice clean top. So that was good. So I've got my butter chicken ready to cook, and now I'm going to add into the base 1.5 cups of rice. Actually, I'll do 1.25 cups because I know when Alan, Siobhan, and I have been eating a cup of rice, we don't quite finish it. So I don't want to make too much more. So I'm going to do 1.25 cups to allow for the fact there's an extra one of us eating. And I'm going to add 2 cups of water into here. Okay, so I've got my basmati rice, 2 cups of water. I'm going to sprinkle this with some salt and put my dish on here ready to cook. Just make sure that I've submerged my chicken as best I can. And then I'm going to cook this. I will cook this probably for 25 minutes at 100% power, because whenever I use my stack cooker with stacks, I'll do it for 100% power. And I do know that I have a little bit of rhubarb left. And I think what I'm going to do with that tonight is make some, maybe a fruit sponge. I'll do that in my breakfast maker so we can each have a little bit of that. And this afternoon, I actually made these. I've taken some videos, so I'm going to try and make a reel. These are my special Anzac cookies, and they are very tasty. You know, they're the ones I make with my secret ingredient. So, so I've been busy today. So that's it from me, folks. I want to say a huge thank you to everybody for being here. And please, if you haven't joined my VIP group, or if you have friends that you could invite to join my VIP group, you will find that there's something in there for everybody. And I would be so happy to have some new members. And I do need to remember to do the draw this afternoon. So let me pull my jar over, and we're going to pick a winner. And the winner, oh, Ruth, there you go. Another thing for your box if you want me to add it. So it is a number 2 oval for $5. And if you want me to add it into your box, Ruth, I will put it there for you. And we'll keep collecting little pieces for you until we have a box we can send it over to you when you're settled in your new place on Victoria Island. So thank you very much. And I look forward to talking to you soon, guys. Have a great evening. And if you're off work tomorrow because it's Jean-Baptiste public holiday, please make the most of your holiday and have a great time. And I look forward to talking to you for Live at 5 tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.